Speaking of the airlines, breaking news from United. Let's get right to Phil LeBeau. What's up, Phil?
Joe, we just showed you United. Let's take a look at what the stock is also going to be doing today as the company announces that it will be initiating a voluntary contact tracing program. So this is how it's going to work. It's initially going to start with inbound international flights. So those arriving on international flights, they can opt into this program starting tomorrow. It eventually will be expanded to include all flights, including domestic. You give your name, your email, your trip destination, your phone number. Basically, it's their way of saying if there is some issue with COVID-19 on your particular flight, this is our way using contact tracing to alert you so that we can give you a better sense of having some peace of mind that if there is somebody who is on your flight that tests positive for COVID-19, we can alert you. And we all know that the importance of contact tracing programs is that if a lot of people use them, they're very effective. The question is how many people will opt into this voluntarily. Remember, Delta announced that it's going to be doing this similar program for its international flights coming in. So United Airlines also starting a contact tracing program. Guys, we were at the airport yesterday, talked with a few people as they were getting their tickets. We said, look, would you opt into something like this? Would you say, okay, here's my information so you have it? And most people said, yeah, I probably would do it if it's just for them to notify me if somebody tests positive on my flight. Sure, I'd like to know.
Yeah. Just when you were talking about, Philip, you're talking about people coming in from abroad mostly, right? And I was thinking...
That's where they're starting. It's the international arrivals starting tomorrow, but they're eventually going to expand it for domestic flights as well.
Just ask both of them, what they want to do. The two... how many people are coming in from abroad? I guess there's a few more, Phil, but
it's low.
That's what I mean.
It's really low.
And anyone going over there? I mean, are we allowed at this point? I haven't really paid attention to it, but I haven't planned any trips to...
Depends on where you're going. For a lot of places, no, you still cannot go. But there are some places where you can go. But you're right, Joe. It's very limited on the international side. I think what's significant here is that United say, we're going to do this for all of our flights, domestic as well. Right. And when we brought that up to people at the airport, they said, yeah, that's not a bad idea. If I'm flying to California or Florida, wherever, I wouldn't mind knowing. If somebody could tell me, hey, you had, these people were positive on your flight or somebody was positive on your flight, you should be notified.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.